What's up guys, welcome back to Shifting Lanes. My name is Gregson and today I am holding the original window sticker for my 2011 E90 M3. When this thing was new, it was $74,480, meaning this thing was 75 grand. And today we're going to talk about how me, a normal schleppy looking New Jersey guy that wears a baseball hat, can afford a $73,000 or $75,000 car. It's definitely not the math skills. So if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for watching, and if you like what you see, I really hope you enjoy it. Please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you did. Like I said, this is my new to me 2011 E90 M3. It is supercharged to over 600 horsepower, 625 to be exact. We're going to confirm that very soon by going to the dyno and showing you exactly how much power this thing has. But today, I want to do something I have never done on channel before, and that is basically how I make money to afford some of these cars. I've owned Tavarish's and Doug DeMuro's old Aston Martin V8 Vantage. That thing was amazing. I own this car, which as we now know was 75 grand when new. I have a Volvo V70R, which many would conceive as or consider a giant money pit. I also own a brand new, well again, not brand new, but new to me, 2017 Volvo XC90, and my family also owns a Honda CR-V. So how in the hell do we afford all these cars? The first thing is, well, quite easy. So let me spin the camera around. I'll show you the car really quick. We'll talk about the first thing, then we're gonna get on the road and go give this thing a bath because it's filthy. So here's the car, and here is the original window sticker. You can see it has a robust 20 highway, or 20 combined. It's 16 to 24. In my driving, I've actually been getting 17 to 18 around town, so chalk that up to a light foot, I guess. But yeah, this thing is basically loaded. Let's turn it over. This thing has a ton of options. I mean, we're talking about a ton of options, which all said and done, 74,480, meaning, ooh, and a delicious gas guzzler tax, 75 grand. This thing was 75 grand when new. Now the first thing is going to be the most obvious thing. Why this thing is cheaper? Depreciation. Everyone that's in the car industry and who owns a car knows that when you buy a luxury car or a sports car or a car, just in general, it's going to depreciate the moment you drive it off the lot. This thing I purchased for $30,500. Now that is a God, again, with the math skills, that is a lot of money completely gone. That is a loss, and this is 2020, early 2020. So essentially we're almost still in the 2019 territory because we don't know when this car was built. But that is a $44,500 loss from new in only 8 years time. So it's lost way more than half of its value in that time. So to me, like, I always used to say, get cars new, you get the warranty and whatever, but you know, if you have the means, then by all means buy something new or buy something used that's going to be really, really interesting. And this is proof positive of that. You know, $30,500 for this with the supercharger and all the optional extras is an absolute steal. So depreciation is the first thing. Now let's hop in and I'll tell you exactly what I do for a living because I think it's kind of interesting, and I'll tell you some new things that I have going on personally that are very, very exciting. I missed having a V8 in my life. So nice to have a V8 back in my stable. Now, just to wait for the warm-up procedure. So, yeah.
6 months later.
Okay, setting off. So, the first thing to talk about as I drive to the car wash is how do I make money? So, something that a lot of people don't know is that this YouTube channel, we don't make a lot of money on. We make enough to do fun stuff and buy some fun cars. The first Volvo V70R that we had, the gray one, that was purchased with Shifting Lanes money, as well as the second one. So, you know, we have enough money to do, you know, those sort of things. Chad C30, also Shifting Lanes money, which he's been paying the car off with. The main takeaway is, you know, we don't make a lot of money to do these things. So, how do I afford having a house, a wife and kids? Living in New Jersey is one of the most expensive areas. Northern New Jersey is one of the most expensive areas in the entire US to live, fun fact. So how do I do that? Well, my day job is not YouTube, although that would be great. I would love to be a full-time YouTuber, not a reality. So not a thing. My trade is actually writing, and I am a medical copywriter by trade. What that means is I work for an ad agency that does a lot of the promotional and educational materials for drug reps and doctors and stuff like that to be better educated about the drugs that they prescribe and sell. So any visual aids, websites, dosing cards, anything like that you're talking, you know, about dosages and drugs that people want to get more information about, that's what we do. So I am on the copy side, I write all the text to it, I do deep dives on the clinical trials, and it pays pretty well, to be quite honest with you. It's very different. This is not consumer marketing. This is specifically for HCPs, also known as healthcare professionals. So we do some consumer stuff, but it's not really the commercials you see on TV for drugs. We sort of have our hand in that, but we don't actually, you know, film the commercials and write the copy for the commercials. We're more of the clinical side of things. We deal with the patient information, prescribing information, you know, what kind of data the drugs have. Is it a safe drug? Is it an efficacious drug? You know, that kind of stuff. So that's my main gig. And that basically pays for my house, my mortgage, my kids going to school, our car payments, anything like that. So that's basically what the main source of income is right now. Next on the list is shifting lanes. Now, obviously we make some money on shifting lanes. We make some money from YouTube and from Patreon, even though we don't really have many patrons left. There's another way to kind of do that, which is the join button, which we're going to set up here in the next few weeks, and I'll make a video about that because apparently you have to make a video about it to actually get it on your channel. So whatever. I will be doing that in the next few weeks to show Google and YouTube that we've made a video about the join button. So another way to make money. Most of it is just from views. So a huge thank you to all you guys that view this channel, that watch the channel. That's the best way to support it. If you don't want to buy a t-shirt, which is another way we make money, you don't have to buy a t-shirt. We love it if you do, and you know, we wear our t-shirts and our merch, so it's cool, and it's pretty high quality stuff, so we do that. But the main source for us of income is YouTube now. We used to have a website, shiftinglanes.com. That really wasn't making as much money as we had hoped, but YouTube is now making more than that website ever did. So, which is very, very cool. The other way that I personally make money apart from Shifting Lanes is through Drive Tribe. Now, Shifting Lanes, meaning Chad Hansen and I, are on Drive Tribe, and we write on the Shifting Lanes tribe there. But what I'm doing is I'm actually helping them curate some of their US content. So I'm their US editor, but I'm not really like a full-time staffer. I'm helping them out in sort of a consulting way. But you know, they're giving me compensation for helping them out and writing articles for them and trying to ramp up the US side of things, because a lot of people still don't know what Drive Tribe is, and it's, you know, we've been on Drive Tribe since almost the beginning, and we've seen it go through its ups and downs, its trials and tribulations of, you know, being this startup that Clarkson, Hammond, and May started, to this really cool community that it's become, with a lot of people that are very passionate about cars, but also passionate about Drive Tribe and Drive Tribe succeeding as a whole. So it's very, very cool to see that sort of come to fruition, and them building that, sort of like we've built Shifting Lanes a little bit, but obviously with a lot more backing and professionalism, because I'm a guy in a baseball hat with a GoPro. So yeah, a little bit more professional than that. But that's the other way I'm sort of making money for this to help Shifting Lanes grow. So the money I'm making from Drive Tribe, I'm utilizing personally, but I'm also helping, I'm using it to help pay for the M3. So I think that that's very cool, and it's a nice way to continue making things that I'm passionate about, you know, writing articles, helping build Drive Tribe on the US side, and utilizing that to help build Shifting Lanes in a way. So I think that's very cool. So how can I afford this car is through depreciation and through Drive Tribe money. So yeah, if you're wondering how I afford an M3 and a V70R and an XC90 and an Aston Martin and all this stuff, it's through just busting my ass, because I work a lot. You know, my day job is demanding, where I may have work that I have to bring home at night. And I also may have, you know, stuff that I need to do for Drive Tribe. I may have stuff that I need to do for Shifting Lanes, like making videos for you guys. So, you know, I work a lot, and the way I'm able to do this is just through really hard work, smart work, and, you know, it's just testament to, if you guys want to buy an M3, and if you guys want to have a car that you think is cool, then go get like either a second job or go do something that you're passionate about that you could make some money at on the side. You know, if you like car detailing and you're flipping burgers at McDonald's, you know, between shifts at McDonald's or on days off, go do car detailing, go to a car wash, get a job, you know, get some knowledge, and then just keep going. And that's how you build enough knowledge and capital to do these things. Like we haven't just been doing this shifting lanes thing for, you know, a few months or a year or two. Like we started the website back in 2013. We've shifted ways of doing things for like 6-7 years now. Ooh yeah, now that is better. This thing was filthy. Looking super good now, and the reason why I kept it wet, I love the way carbon fiber looks when it's wet. I don't know why, I just think it's really cool, and I don't know, I like the way cars look when they're wet. Obviously I love it when they're dry, but I don't know, I think it's a really cool look. It reminds me of racing in the rain, which I think is just super fun. So I'm gonna let this thing air dry, because if this was a spring, I would be towel drying it and actually doing a proper detail instead of just doing a spray and wash. But since it's so filthy and I'm gonna do more to this car, I'm leaving it as is. So let's hop back in, because I wanna go fast. And go. Oh my God. This thing is so fast. Holy crap. As Stratman says, that was definitely 55. Woo! Yeah, James. Definitely 55. Man, I cannot believe how fast this freaking car is. It just gathers speed like nothing I've ever driven. And as soon as you get up in the top revs, I finally got this thing over 6,000 RPM. Oh God, this is infectious. I have to go to the track immediately. So getting back to the Drive Tribe thing, you guys really should go over there and become a member of Drive Tribe, because not only because I'm helping them with the US side of things and because we've been on platform with them for so long, but because I truly believe that like that's a great community. And with the way that car journalism is going, with Automobile closing its, you know, print shop, with all of these places struggling, you know, Motor Trend going behind a paywall just for their videos, finding a car community that is genuine and very, very interesting is extremely rare these days, outside of finding fun niche markets like I did with Volvo, or the M3 community, or the Subaru WRX community. Drive Tribe feels like that. It feels like a forum, but it feels like it's a forum for everybody, with everyone talking about every car. It's really cool. Honestly, you guys should really check it out. You also should go read some of my stuff, because I do write on there. So I'll leave a link in the description below to the Shifting Lanes Tribe, as well as my own page, as well as the homepage of Drive Tribe, because it's really nice, and there's some awesome writing over there with some very cool takes, some very cool opinions, and there's general news too. So if you don't like the news from, I don't know, other journals, which I don't know why you wouldn't, because, you know, Jalopnik does great stuff, and you know, Motor Trend does great stuff too, and Motor One, like all these places have great news, but you know, Drive Tribe has news too, so you can have news and opinions, and like some really cool, like, you know, spotted photos and different tribes that you could join for OEMs and owners clubs. It's like an all-in-one, you know, auto enthusiasts mecca, and I love that. So check out Drive Tribe, check out what I write, check out what the rest of the US team and the global team writes, because you can stay up on all the current events by just going to one spot, which is great. So I think it's really cool, and yeah, go check it out. And lastly, with the Drive Tribe thing, we're actually doing a giveaway. I have a whole bunch of swag to give you guys. So if you go and subscribe to our channel, Drive Tribe's channel, go on our Instagram account, which is where I'll be doing the giveaway, follow us, follow Drive Tribe, and just go be a member of Drive Tribe, guys, because it's an awesome community. I will give a few lucky winners a hat, a t-shirt, and some cool stickers. So go check out our Instagram. It's @ShiftingLanes, and you can see exactly how to get your stuff. With that all being said, how do you get a $75,000 M3 for way less than half off? You wait. If you really want one of the F80s, they're getting down there in price. You can find them probably for between $40,000 and $50,000 now. Wait another 2-3 years, you'll be able to find them for under 40 grand, probably closer to 30. The new ones that are coming out, you're just gonna have to pay full price for them. But I recommend waiting, because these, along with the E46s, are really cool cars. I love this thing, and I can't wait to get this thing out on the dyno, the drag strip, and the track this spring. Hopefully going out with some of the New England Driving Enthusiasts Association. I got in touch with a guy named Steven over there. He is an awesome dude. So yeah, I'll be doing some track driving hopefully this spring. I believe their first thing is in May 30th. So hopefully May 30th, first time I ever take this on the track. That'll do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah. just save up for your dream cars, guys, and that'll happen, because it happened for me and I'm some idiot with a GoPro. Thanks for watching. My name is Gregson and I will catch you next time. See ya!